I want to be in this house when a tornado comes through.
Except for all the windows, but yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Were these doors with this, or did you put these doors in?
Yeah.
I mean, that's $100,000 worth of doors.
Yeah.
This was way down here before, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like super low.
And a door where there's no reason to have a door.
Exactly. That's crazy. This is actually a elevator shaft.
Yeah, I love that. Man, that's powerful.
It's going to be incredible.
It's so quiet.
Previously on the Healthy Insurance Dude podcast, Dallas homebuilder Clyde Kemp gave us a partial interior tour of the multi-million-dollar luxury home that he's building in North Dallas.
When I was working on helicopters when you were learning your craft.
In the first 2 years, we did like something like 10 to 13 houses, something like that.
If your business isn't growing, you're missing one of a few things.
And the biggest thing, though, I think for me at the time, though, was getting over my own mindset of thinking I'm a young black kid that had never had anything.
Right. Can I share with you? I've never been a young black kid who was poor.
Time would tell them, 'cause I know I'd prove them wrong.
The Healthy Insurance Dude podcast, life-changing insight on entrepreneurship, leadership, parenting, life, and happiness.
I was made to be a legend for the kingdom.
On this episode of the Healthy Insurance Dude podcast, we'll get a more in-depth tour of the straight-lane luxury home that Dallas homebuilder Clyde Kemp is currently working on. And then he'll offer some valuable insights about the fix and flip industry.
I was born to win.
Expert and inspirational stories from featured guests, by you and for you.
I was born to win.
So we're here with my new friend Clyde, a home builder in Dallas.
Yeah, so
this will be a separate house.
Separate house. You got your living room. Right behind over here, we'll have the kitchen area that'll come from around right here.
Beautiful.
And wrap around over there. You'll have like a enclosed washer and dryer, stackable washer and dryer that's going to be enclosed with the same veneer finish of the cabinets, so you're not even going to know it's there. And then a bedroom right on the other side over here. So we're converting that into the bedroom. And then you'll have another kind of, you could make it a bedroom or an office space right over here with the full bathroom on this side. So
this is really cool. That's much better than another garage.
Yeah, I mean, 4-car garage. I mean, the neighbors, a lot of the neighbors
more than 4 cars.
How many you say you had?
More than 4.
You had a lot of cars.
18 or something.
18 cars.
I think.
Oh,
I don't really count.
I got to get to that level. That's what I'm working for. I need to get to that.
It's not a level.
I got to get to that.
It's a mental health problem, and you don't want to get to that.
Well, I have that with shoes probably, you know.
So it's the same thing.
With shoes.
My wife says that she's never met anyone with as much self-control as me on anything, except cookies, ice cream, and cars. I can't say no.
Yeah.
Anything else doesn't matter, right? Like, Miss America walks in here in a bikini. I'm like, hey, what's up? Do you need help with the house? Right? But a 1970 Hemi Cuda walks in. And
like,
even no matter how much it shouldn't go home with me, it's going to go home with me. And my wife always gets annoyed. It's the only time my wife gets annoyed with me is when she pulls up at the house and there's a new car in the driveway. And she's like, we've had this conversation. So the first time I bought a Ferrari, I didn't tell her about it.
Oh,
Yeah, just showed up and was like, oh, it's here. And I've been looking for this Ferrari for months, and I finally got it. And she didn't say anything about it. And then like 3-4 weeks later, we're sitting in the hot tub, just having a good night. And she goes, you never hurt my feelings. And I was like, oh, cool, yeah. And she goes, except for when you bought that car and you didn't even tell me. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
But how could you not tell me about it? Like, that's kind of a big deal. Like, even if just to experience the big deal with you.
Yes.
And what had happened was my wife, I get up at 4 or 5 every morning. She gets up on the weekends at like 9. And my son gets up with me because he's my little mini me. And we would research this for 4 or 5 hours before my wife would wake up. And by this point, I'm done talking about it. And so I made all these decisions over a period of a couple of months. And then one day, by the time she wakes up, I'm not home. And then 2 hours later, I show up with a car and had no idea. I never brought it up to her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I do that.
So how do you decide which one you're going to drive?
Well, most of them are old. So it kind of comes down to which one is running right.
Okay.
So like this morning, my wife wanted to drive her T-Bird. I got it out, and my mechanic and I got everything going. And I was like, let me just take it around the block because it's my wife. I got to make sure it's safe. And the brakes weren't right. And I'm like, well, all right, so maybe you got to take your Beamer. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to take the Camaro. No, the Camaro, the battery's dead. All right, well, I'm going to take this. We'll just take the truck today.
Yeah.
So that's how you decide. Whichever one's running right.
Whichever one's working. That's cool. That's cool.
And with old cars, like everybody's like, I gotta get one of those. And I go, you do not want an old car.
Well, see, here soon we're gonna be, if you got multiple cars, you're gonna be like, which one's charged?
Not at my house. I'll be the last dude to have an electric car. I took a 3-hour road trip. I took a 3-hour road trip from Tampa to Miami last week. It took me 4.5 hours to get there because I did it in a brand new Hummer electric. 4.5 hours. The 3-hour drive back took me 6.5 hours.
What?
It'll be a long time before I have an electric car.
Gracious, that's crazy. Hopefully by then they've got longer battery life or whatever.
Hopefully, I won't know.
But
I'm the last dude. I'll be the last dude with an electric car.
I say the same thing because for me though, it's more like I just want to feel it. I want to hear it.
I can't stand that. It's so fast, but it feels like a roller coaster.
Right, exactly.
You remember the Harry Potter roller coaster at Universal Studios?
Yeah.
Or the Hagrid where you're on the motorcycle? The first time I rode that, I was like, that was so cool. And then I got in a Tesla, I was like, that felt like the Hagrid motorcycle ride. It was just fine.
Yeah, that's crazy. You just don't hear it though. I mean,
and they don't break down.
Yeah.
So like they're better than mine.
But shoot, I don't know, man. I don't know about that because a buddy of mine, he has a Tesla, and he said his Tesla went from like 300 miles on a full charge to like 75.
Exactly. That's what happened with that Hummer. It says you have 250 miles to get home, and you have 350 miles left on the charge. And within 100 miles, we were out of batteries.
Wow.
And they were like, well, and so like we called and we're like, this thing's broken. And they were like, well, did you have the air conditioner on? I'm like, well, this is a computer. If I turn the air conditioner on, it should know to adjust the number of miles.
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy. Man.
It was crazy.
That's insane. It's like we always joke around about the phone and battery life. After the new iPhones come out, battery life, because they're going to be doing that with cars. So we're going to have to always upgrade our cars too, or buy the little downgrade or something, the download. So they'll always come up with something, but we'll see. But yeah, man, this is the area here. I think a good office or another, living space or whatever, it'll really be cool. So yeah, nice efficiency with the bedroom and all of that is what we got. So this is gonna add a little bit more than, I believe it's about 1,200 square foot in this area. So that increases the value of the house as well. When we had it appraised based off of what I was gonna do with the original, we were at like 6.8 with just the original square footage. But now that we're converting this,
should be well over 7.
Yeah, we're gonna be well over 7. That's what the appraiser said when I called them back. And also we're also doing another addition out here that I didn't
taxes are really low, so that's good.
Oh yeah. That's I'm not gonna be looking forward to that if I still have this by next year, man. And
well, you won't.
Feel it's gonna be crazy. I think we're gonna sell it quick. Somebody already wanted to see it yesterday, and I'm like, no way. There's no way I'm showing this house, not until it's done, or at least we got a little bit further to go. So this is another addition. This was a patio area. Hey, what's going on, guys? Whoop. Punch step. So this was a patio area here, and we decided to enclose this. It's actually the foundation wasn't here. We added the foundation. And so this is going to be a full wall of windows and a sliding door.
Of course it is.
So then you got over here the nice like creek
Are y'all going to
area.
landscape down there, or just going to clean it up?
I'm gonna clean it up. Before, man, when I bought the house, like literally, you couldn't see down there. It was all this
just,
bamboo.
Bamboo.
And I like it. I like the way it looks over there. But
I love that the neighbors have it.
yes, the majority of the back, other side is all pool.
Yeah, so
But,
most of the
we're on
lot is
acre lot.
concrete.
It's concrete and house.
Yeah,
You
big
know,
house.
Whoever originally built this, they love concrete, man. Like,
Or they hate mowing the yard.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So this will be just like a sunroom.
This room will be a kind of a sunroom, bedroom, workout room, office,
whatever you want.
whatever you want it.
I like it.
And actually, let's go through this way. We'll go through this side. We were in the entryway, but we'll go through this side here. So what we're doing is you got a bathroom right here that's going to have a shower.
Okay.
We'll have a shower in there. And I said, man, this bedroom, if we're going to call it a bedroom, needs to have a closet. So rather than going through, this whole house is cinder block, which most houses in Texas are not cinder block.
Right. This ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I said, we're not going to go through that. So we're going to make a wall, come through here. We're going to make a door opening about right here for the closet.
Right.
Then you're going to have inside the bedroom, technically, your bathroom.
So this will be a bedroom that walks out into that.
Yeah, from here. From here, you're walking bathroom, closet, bedroom.
Oh, that's the bedroom.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the bedroom.
Yeah,
if you
I
want to
get
call it your bedroom.
I like it.
So,
That'd be a cool
all
bedroom
of
with all
this
those
is
windows.
basically a bedroom suite from this wall that they're going to create.
So is that going to be the closet, or is this room going to be the closet?
No, so this right here, you
This'll
see
be
this
open.
right here? This right here, they're going to frame this all the way up a wall.
Okay.
And
now I
then this
understand.
door will go away.
Oh,
and it's
okay.
going to move to right here.
All right, that makes sense.
So when you walk in, you can go into your bathroom.
And these
You close
ceilings
it,
are
have your door.
amazing. Is that cedar?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Are you keeping that? Like in there?
Yeah, and a lot of
Or
the
is
areas
the
I
places
am,
you camp?
yeah, where I'm not having to take it down, I'm keeping it. Because once we take it down, we can't really put it back up. It starts flaking off and,
Okay.
all of that.
So where you can, you will.
Where I am, where I can, I will. We're
You're
just
not gonna
going
see that
to
anywhere else.
paint it and everything. A lot of people are starting to put this up. I actually put these panels up in houses now for a couple of friends of mine. They just like it. So I'm like, you know what? Why take it down?
Yeah. It would be cool, like over on a fireplace, going
Yeah.
vertical.
I'm gonna actually I got another
Except
clip
it's
house.
cedar and it would catch on fire. So it's a horrible idea. I take that back.
It's just gotta be what?
Maybe to the
18
right and
inches.
left of the
They say
fireplace.
eight's an opening.
You're good then. Yeah.
They're fine. No big deal. Yeah. So this will be actually on this side laundry, and then you'll have like a little wall right there. So you'll walk in. There'll be laundry, and this will be the area for
Love it.
the bedroom. All of our mechanical rooms right here. And then we'll have a half bathroom on this side. This is our half bathroom. And then this leads into the kitchen.
Stay tuned. On our next episode of the Healthy Insurance Dude podcast, we'll get an exterior tour to embrace the lifestyle aspect of this mini mansion. And then we'll take a plunge into a segment we like to call Deep Thoughts with Perry.